Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving into the world of container gardening. If you have limited space but still want to enjoy fresh homegrown fruits, this video is for you. Let's explore some excellent fruits you can grow in pots and containers, and I'll share some tips and tricks I've learned over the years to ensure your container garden is a bountiful success. Our first fruit is a personal favorite, cherished by many for its vibrant color and versatile uses. The vibrant and versatile lemon. This citrus gem is not only a feast for the eyes but also a powerhouse of flavor and nutrition. Lemon trees adapt beautifully to container gardening, especially in USDA zones 8 through 11. This makes them perfect for those with limited space or urban gardeners. Opt for dwarf varieties like the Dwarf Washington or Dwarf Meyer. These compact trees are ideal for pots and small gardens. These compact varieties thrive in pots and will reward you with an abundance of fragrant, juicy lemons. Imagine the joy of harvesting your own lemons right from your patio or balcony. Remember, lemons thrive in well-drained soil and adore basking in plenty of sunlight. Ensure they get at least 6 to 8 hours of direct sunlight daily for optimal growth. Now imagine incorporating these homegrown lemons into your favorite recipes. Refreshing lemonades, zesty marinades, and even delightful desserts. Or a tangy lemon tart. The possibilities are endless, and the satisfaction of using your own produce is unparalleled. So why not start your lemon growing journey today? Let's move on to oranges and their citrus cousins. If you're in USDA zones 9 through 11, you're in for a treat. These sun-loving fruits bring a touch of the Mediterranean right to your doorstep. The Calamondine orange, with its petite fruits bursting with flavor, is an excellent choice. And for a sweet treat, try growing clementine tangerines. Their easy-to-peel nature makes them perfect for snacking. With a little care and attention, you'll be rewarded with a harvest of vibrant, flavorful citrus fruit. Who can resist the allure of freshly picked strawberries? These delightful berries are incredibly easy to grow in containers. Consider varieties like Florence, Pegasus, or Aromel. These ever-bearing varieties produce a continuous supply of juicy berries throughout the growing season. Strawberries prefer well-drained soil and at least 6 hours of sunlight each day. With a little love and attention, you'll be enjoying the fruits of your labor, literally, in no time. Next, we venture into the world of blueberries, those tiny jewels packed with antioxidants and flavor. Blueberries thrive in USDA zones 3 to 10. They crave acidic soil, so a peat-free ericaceous mix is ideal for containers. Rainwater is best for watering as it naturally possesses the acidity that blueberries love. For container gardening, select varieties like Ozark Blue and Duke. Imagine the satisfaction of harvesting your own blueberries, perfect for topping your morning yogurt or baking into muffins. Let's move on to raspberries, a true delight to grow, and they adapt beautifully to container life. These vibrant berries are not only delicious but also incredibly rewarding to cultivate, especially if you have limited space. If you're in USDA zones 2 through 8, raspberries are a wonderful choice for your container garden. They are hardy and can withstand a range of climates, making them versatile for many gardeners. Focus on ever-bearing types such as Heritage, Raspberry Shortcake, and Fall Gold. These varieties are particularly well-suited for container gardening and offer a continuous harvest throughout the growing season. These cultivars produce 2 crops of berries each year, providing you with a bountiful supply of fresh raspberries in both the summer and fall. Imagine enjoying fresh raspberries from your own garden twice a year. Raspberries thrive in well-drained soil and appreciate at least 6 hours of sunlight each day. Ensuring they have the right conditions will help them flourish and produce the best fruit. Freshly picked raspberries add a touch of elegance to desserts and make the most delightful jams and preserves. Whether you're adding them to a summer tart, blending them into a smoothie, or making homemade raspberry jam, the possibilities are endless. Enjoy the sweet rewards of your labor. Yes, you can grow apples in containers. Dwarf varieties are perfectly content in containers and will still reward you with a harvest of crisp, juicy apples. Look for those grafted onto dwarfing rootstocks like M26 or M9. Apple trees need at least 6 hours of sunlight each day to thrive. Imagine the satisfaction of biting into an apple you've nurtured from blossom to fruit, right on your own patio. Let's add a touch of exotic flair to our container gardens with the vibrant pomegranate. These ancient fruits are surprisingly easy to grow in pots, especially in USDA zones 8 through 11. Look for dwarf varieties like Nana or Wonderful. These compact cultivars are perfect for pots and will still produce an abundance of flavorful fruit. Freshly harvested pomegranate arils add a burst of flavor and color to salads, yogurt parfaits, and even savory dishes. Let's transport ourselves to the sun-drenched Mediterranean with the fig, a fruit that's as beautiful as it is delicious. Figs are ideally suited for container gardening and often produce better fruit when their growth is somewhat restricted. Look for hardy varieties like Brown Turkey or Brunswick. Figs prefer well-drained soil and plenty of sunshine. Imagine the satisfaction of plucking a perfectly ripe fig from your own tree. Enjoy them fresh, bake them into tarts, or preserve them as jams. Next, we welcome the quintessential flavors of summer peaches and nectarines. For container gardening, select dwarf varieties such as Bonanza, Golden Gem, and Nectar Crest. These cultivars are specifically bred for their compact size and abundant fruit production. Peaches and nectarines thrive in well-drained soil and require at least 6 hours of sunlight each day. Imagine the delight of biting into a sun-warmed peach or nectarine, freshly picked from your own container garden. Let's welcome the delicate beauty of cherry trees into our container gardens. For container gardening, select a bush cherry cultivar like Compact Stella. This variety is known for its heavy fruit production and compact growth habit. Cherry trees need well-drained soil and prefer a slightly acidic pH. Imagine the delight of stepping outside and picking a handful of fresh cherries from your own container garden. Let's add a touch of the tropics to our container gardens with the banana. Bananas are surprisingly adaptable plants that grow well in containers, as long as they receive plenty of sunlight, heat, and humidity. Look for dwarf varieties like Dwarf Cavendish or Ladyfinger. Bananas thrive in well-drained soil that's rich in organic matter and need plenty of moisture. Bananas love warmth and humidity, so place them in a sunny location and mist them regularly. Imagine the satisfaction of harvesting your own homegrown bananas. For our final fruit, let's explore the pineapple, a symbol of hospitality and tropical abundance. This exotic fruit is not only delicious, but also adds a touch of the tropics to any home garden. Pineapples are well suited for pots due to their compact size and shallow root systems. This makes them perfect for small spaces, balconies, or even indoor gardening. To grow a pineapple in a container, start with a fresh pineapple top. Simply cut off the crown, remove a few of the lower leaves, and let it dry for a day or two. Place your pineapple in a sunny location and water it regularly, ensuring it gets at least 6 hours of sunlight each day. This will help it thrive and grow strong. Allow the soil to dry slightly between waterings. Overwatering can lead to root rot, so it's important to strike the right balance. With a little patience and care, including occasional feeding with a balanced fertilizer, you'll be rewarded with a sweet, juicy pineapple in about 2 years. The wait is definitely worth it when you taste the fresh, homegrown fruit. Imagine the delight of harvesting your own homegrown pineapple. It's a rewarding experience that brings a piece of the tropics right to your doorstep. Thanks for joining me on this container gardening adventure. I hope you feel inspired to create your own little fruit-filled oasis. Even the smallest patio or balcony can be transformed into a bountiful garden with a little creativity and care. Gardening is a journey of learning and discovery, and each season brings new opportunities for growth and abundance. Thanks for watching. We hope you found this guide helpful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more gardening tips and tricks. Happy planting!